Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Before I get into the review, I just like to say on the channel I'm doing a giveaway. At 500 subs, I'm giving away a Camino Clone Trooper. So this is my own personal copy here. That one is opened, but I do have a sealed one that has just shipped from the place that I ordered it. So it should be here in a few days, and I will ship that out to the 500 subscriber winner. But you do have to be subscribed to enter into the giveaway. So that will be at 500, and during Hasbro PulseCon, I was lucky enough to pick up 2 of the ARC Trooper 3 packs in the Vintage Collection, so I will be giving away that at 1,000 subs. I know that is quite a ways away, but I did want to advertise it just a little bit because we are almost to 500. Not almost. We're almost to 300 actually. We're at like 280 right now, and we got about 100 subs this month, which is amazing because I only have 300 subs. So 100 in a month is amazing. I'm really hoping that we can get to 500 by the end of 2020. I think that would be amazing, just in time for the 500 subscriber giveaway. So if you guys could hit that subscribe button down below. And looking at the analytics, 70% of you guys that watch this channel regularly aren't subscribed. That's amazing. If like half of you guys subscribed, we would be over the 500 mark. So please hit that subscribe button if you do regularly watch my channels, my my videos, and aren't subscribed. Please hit that subscribe button because it does help out the channel quite a bit. It'll get us even closer to that 500 mark. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is my review of the Star Wars Black Series, The Mandalorian Hasbro Pulse exclusive, the Armorer. So this is a really cool figure. I ordered this during Hasbro PulseCon, and I was lucky enough to get it before it sold out, and it looks really, really cool. So it comes in this like black sleeve. It's a bigger box than normal. Here is the box of like a normal figure in the new wave. So it is a little bit it's like a little bit wider. Flip it around, you have a nice photo of the armor on that side. Flip it back around, nothing on the back, and then plain on that side, and then this actually slides out like that. It doesn't go any farther, it's held in by something, so it stays like that. And then here, I'll move my camera just a little bit so you guys can see the entire thing, and it looks really, really good. I love the contrast of the orange on the white. I think it looks amazing. I think it looks better than the Cad Bane did. Anyway, yeah, let's get this figure open and see what she looks like. So we have the armor out of the box with all of her accessories, and I will get into the accessories later in the video, so I'm just going to move them off. But first, I just want to get a close look at the armor herself and all the cool details on her. So let's get rid of her tools here. And yeah, so she has a really, really nice helmet. It gives off Spartan vibes because it has like the curved eyes instead of the normal like straight long Mandalorian helmet. It has the curved eyes, kind of like that's what all the female Mandalorian helmets are. It looks really cool. I love the kind of horns on the top. I think it just look really cool next to the Mandalorian later this year once those ship from Walmart. But I also love the soft goods cape, and that comes with the Deluxe. I just think it's really cool, and it is better than the hard cape. But you flip it up, and it does have the little hole for where the hard cape would glue in. But yeah, I just love the detail on the armor. I love the bronze like chest plate. It just looks really cool, and it looks really, really good. So she does have like a leathery skirt. It's just a rubber material, and then she has like a Jedi belt too, which looks interesting. Yeah, I think it definitely represents the character pretty well, and it looks very accurate. So yeah, here is her next to the the older Mandalorian without the Beskar armor. If he will stand up, move out the camera just a little bit. As you can see, she is a little bit shorter than him, and that's accurate to the TV show. So that's pretty cool. I will definitely do my review of the Beskar Mando. You can kind of see him off in the corner of the screen, but I will do my review of him next week. again, but yeah, she does come with a bunch of accessories, so let's go and look at all of those first. And because this figure is a deluxe figure, it comes with 6 accessories instead of the normal 2 on the standard release. The 2 like normal gray weapons, or not weapons, they're more tools than weapons. She does use them as weapons in the show, but they are just the standard release weapons for her. So this one is just a little like it's like the thing like little tongs that she like pours the metal Beskar metal into the mold. So that's what that's supposed to be. No holes in it or anything. It's just kind of a metal rod with a little stick on the end, and these are like little tongs basically for it. And they are pretty flimsy, so they bend pretty well if you're trying to put them in the hands of them. They bend pretty well. So the other 2 accessories are really cool as well. They are molded in translucent orange plastic and then painted over with that silver color. But get a close look at that. It just looks really good. So then with this one, it also comes with this, which you can kind of just snap on to the front there, and it's supposed to look like she is hitting something with it. And that's pretty cool. I do like that. That goes very well with the Mandalorian helmet in the background. I will get into that and posing it later, but the other accessory that comes with her is, at least the translucent accessory, is this. And again, very flimsy tongs. They do work very well. They're bendy enough to where it's not really going to snap on you. And this is another cool thing you could do for holding the helmet. Then last, the helmet. So, no paint on the front of it. Actually, there is paint on it. It's all painted in the gray color. There's no like black visor painted on. Flip it around to the back, and there's like some blue paint, but it's mainly molded in that translucent orange color. That's pretty cool. So, when I first saw that, I'm like, they finally made a headless mold, or a removable helmet mold for the Mandalorian. So I'm like, we could see a removable helmet for him in the future. But I went back and started looking at my other Mandalorian figures. If you lift his head up, you can see that he does have a head mold under there. Same with the Beskar Mando. So they just didn't glue the head onto it, and that's what they used for it. So at first I thought they made a brand new mold for that, but it's just the old one that they reused. So yeah, let's go and get into some poses with the cool accessories that come with the armor. So here's her just holding the 2 standard tools that come with the armor, and they look really good. So really what these are for like weapons, where she totally just destroys the 4 stormtroopers that come at her in the final episode of The Mandalorian. So I might have to get a few of the Mandalorian stormtroopers that came out in the exact same wave as the Beskar Mando, just to have a cool scene with her. Even if it's just one, I might have to get one. So yeah, she does look really good with those accessories, so let's go to the other one. And now, this is really the coolest thing you can do with the accessories, and one of the reasons why I wanted this one over the original release. And that's because of these accessories with the little blast effect on the edge of the one. And then the helmet, it just looks really good together. It looks like she's hitting the helmet, and it's kind of like letting out a sparky effect to it, and it looks really good. Definitely my favorite part of the set, and it just looks amazing. The only thing I do have a problem with is that the translucent orange piece doesn't match the same color as the yellow like shard effect. So that's my really only concern about it, because it kind of clashes with each other and doesn't match the best. But either way, it looks really good. So let's go and look at the rest of the accessories. And then using the flamey tongs effect, you can also have it like she's pulling out the helmet and waiting for it to dry, so she's kind of holding it with the tongs, and it looks really cool as well. I probably won't pose her like this. If I'm going to pose her, I probably do it with the hammer thing with the effect on the helmet, because I think that would look really good. But I do think this one is really cool as well, just because of the translucent orange at the end makes it look hot and glowy. The original release with this too, this little gray one, does the exact same thing, a clip onto the helmet like this one, and pretty much do the exact same thing. It's just not as long, so I do like the longer one a little bit better, because it gives it a little bit more range and easier for it to hold with 2 hands rather than only 1 hand. So yeah, let's go and get a close look at the helmet and some figures that helmet actually fits. So I just thought it'd be cool to try to fit this helmet on different characters, just because it is the first version of the helmet that we've got that didn't have a head glued in onto the bottom. And yeah, it fits on Rey pretty well. There are a few more characters it does fit on, but I think it fits on Rey the best. Um, yeah, it doesn't look the best on her, and of course it is kind of the glowy red at the back, but it does fit on her head pretty well. It does not fit on Kylo Ren though. His hair is just too poofy in the back, which is unfortunate because I think it would look really really cool with the black robes of Kylo Ren. And it also doesn't fit on Cal Kestis. It was so close though. It's just his bangs in the front kind of poof up and just stop it from going over the top of his head. I thought this one would look really really cool, but it just unfortunately doesn't fit. But it does fit on Emperor Palpatine, and it looks really good with the robes as well. And this is one instance I wish the front of the helmet was painted, like the T-visor was painted black. But yeah, it does look really good on him as well. Of course, this isn't really made to be put on anybody because it was actually made for the Mandalorian himself, but it does look really good on other characters, and I'm glad they did throw this in the pack because it goes with some cool options like this. So overall, I do really really like this figure. I love the soft cape on the back. I loved the overall look of the character. It is very accurate to the TV show, and it just looks really really cool. I love the accessories that comes with her. I love the 2 original ones, and I also love the 3 that come in the deluxe pack as well, because they are amazing and just absolutely change this figure. And I love the box. There is only one thing I have with the box, and that was opening it. For all you inbox collectors, this is be just fine, but for out-of-box collectors, it just kind of sucks. And for people like me who like to take things in and out of the box and switch it back and forth, because I take all my figures out of the box, but I put them back into display. And the problem with this one is it had a little spring thing where you couldn't pull it farther out than this. Well, pretty much to open the box, you had to tear it. So, there's this cardboard. If I can fix my camera, a little piece of cardboard right there. And you pretty much had to tear it open to open up the top of the box to get the figure out. And that just kind of sucks, because now it doesn't have that spring effect like it used to. And I wish it could open up from the side. There is pieces of tape to do it, but I cut the pieces of tape because I thought that's who originally opened it, but it ended up just trying to tear the box, trying to get it open. And it was just a pain, so I'm going to take away a quarter of the points. I know that sounds really bad, but a quarter of a point. So I'm going to give it a 4.75 out of 5, and that's only because the box is really hard to open. I do love the box itself with the amazing looking sleeve, and then it also has the amazing just packaging for the figure. I love the orange on the white. It looks really really good, and it looked really cool with the armor in it as well. And then this figure actually does have a bio. It's on the back of this, and I didn't really show that originally, so I did kind of want to show that off as well. So you can pause and read if you would like. And yeah, overall, I give it a 4.75 out of 5. Looks like the figure fell down right here. That's not very good. But yeah, if you did enjoy, hit that like button and subscribe, because again, I am doing the giveaway on the channel. So if you do want to enter that, you do have to be subscribed, and I'll see you guys in the next video.